Good morning. I'm going to be trying to do kind of a follow me around what I eat in a day vlog video today. We're going to be running some errands and running back and forth between another city where my parents live, taking care of their house and their dogs and the chickens and everything. I thought I'd start out with what I have for breakfast, so I'm going to be having a smoothie. I'll talk about this a little bit more later, but I'm doing a plant-based day and I'll tell you more about what that means to me. But I'm going to make a smoothie right now with some bananas and some cocoa and some peanut butter, so let's do it. Okay, so I don't know how much of that you can see. The last thing I'm putting in is this powder. It's called Green Superfood. I guess the brand is Amazing Grass, and it is like chocolate flavor and it tastes really good. Okay, so that's that done. It's pretty huge. I'm gonna go and take Levi to school now. Okay, I'm at my parents' house now. The lighting in here is wacko. I'm sorry. Wow, that sun is just not... So my parents' house is about 30 minutes away from where we live. So in that time, I dropped off Levi at school. I'm out of breath. I just ran downstairs to let the dog out. And I finished my gigantic smoothie. That smoothie usually makes me feel like satisfied until lunchtime at least. I'm really weird about smoothies and I like mine really cold. So everything I put in it that I can possibly have chilled, I do. I wanted to show you though the other thing that I do every morning, and I kind of keep it throughout the day, is I fill up my water bottle. It's bigger than it looks on camera. It probably holds like, I don't know, 32 ounces, I would imagine. So I just put some lemon chunks in there and then fill it up with water. I find that I hate to drink water, but if it's lemon water, I will drink it all day long. So I drink like probably 2 or 3 of these a day. And so that's awesome. That's literally the only way I drink water. So we just go with it. But I've noticed, and like, I'm pretty sure this is not just in my head, I'm pretty sure it's real, guys, that I literally feel noticeably more energetic when I drink this lemon water throughout the day, that it's like the difference is crazy. So I will be keeping this with me, and I'm weird and I always have like at least 2 beverages with me at all times. So like in the car I'll have like a tea, a smoothie, and my water, or like, yeah, it gets out of hand sometimes. But anyway, I'm gonna go take care of the dog and the chickens and see you in a little bit. Bye. Few things to eat today. This is kind of hard to see in my kitchen lighting, huh? These are little falafels that I made, and I'm gonna put those on top of my Buddha bowl for lunch. So I will show you that in a second. In the oven right now, I have some veggies that I'm roasting that are also gonna go in the Buddha bowl. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of like, Axel's playing with my hair. But I just wanted to kind of like talk about my diet, I guess, and like what I'm doing today. So today I said this morning is going to be a plant-based day for me. I don't do this every day because as healthy as it is a lot of work. I spent like probably 2 hours yesterday making the 2... Mama, what, hun? Mama, what? Mama. Say hi. Hi. Nice. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby. Making 2 dishes that I'm gonna... Mama. that I'm gonna have for dinner tonight.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. And then I just spent like a whole bunch of time making falafels, and I'm roasting vegetables now, and it just takes a lot of time that I just don't have every day. I don't have most days. So I try to do this when I can. And I find that when I eat like plant-based, which means pretty much just plants all day, I feel so good. One question that I get sometimes is whether I am a vegan, because I've talked about before how like I don't eat dairy and I don't eat gluten anymore. Gluten has nothing to do with being a vegan, but like people know that my diet is a little weird, so they ask like exactly what that entails. I don't eat gluten because it makes my body very, very unhappy. I don't eat dairy because it also makes my body very, very unhappy, but it's only cow's dairy that I can't have, which is totally weird, but I can have goat's dairy just fine. I can have sheep's dairy just fine, but cow's dairy is like a very large problem for me if I accidentally eat some. Your face is messy.
No.
It's really messy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was cutting jalapenos for the falafels and my fingers are burning. Like, I've washed my hands a million times, but my fingers are on fire. It hurts so bad. I must have gotten a really, really spicy one. Okay, I came and escaped into my bedroom because vlogging downstairs was not gonna happen. Anyway, I was saying that I'm not a vegan, and there are a few reasons for that. One being, I don't think that it's right for everyone. I think some people's bodies do really well with a vegan diet and a vegan lifestyle, but it's actually unhealthy for some people. And so I feel like I do well when I have some like dairy products like goat's dairy and stuff, and eggs and some meat, but not a whole lot. So I definitely don't eat those things every single day. Sometimes I'll eat eggs like almost daily. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran up the stairs. But meat I definitely don't eat every day, maybe only like once or twice a week. Twice a week is a lot. And it's not even because I try to avoid meat, I hate touching raw meat, so I hate cooking it. And I just don't feel great when I eat it all the time. And I do kind of like the animal rights and environmental implications of the idea behind being vegan. But I find the vegan community to be very, very cold and very, very judgmental and very, very unwelcoming, and just not a positive place to be, which is sad because a lot of people try to make it a positive place, but there are a lot of people who make it a really, really, really negative place to be, especially online. So I don't want anything to do with that. We all share this earth, and you know, like, I'm gonna go into the ground when I die, and I'm going to feed animals, and when they die, they feed me and clothe me, and you know, as long as it's being done responsibly and humanely, I think that's actually the way that the world was created to work. That's just my view on things, and I do believe that there is a responsible and healthy and safe and ethical way to raise meat and stuff like that. So I could go on and on. Long story short, I'm not a vegan, I'm not a vegetarian, but I am very interested in being healthy, health conscious. What was I gonna say? Health conscious, healthy, all those things. So I'm going to finish making my Buddha bowl for lunch, and I was gonna make some homemade hummus to do for snack time, like when I want to have a snack later on, and do some like vegetables to dip in it, but man alive, I've been prepping food for so long right now that I'm just like wiped. I don't know if I want to do that, and my fingers are still burning, all of them. These, I think these are plant-based. I talked about these on the vlog channel. These are by Go Raw, I guess is the brand. It says junk-free food. These are sweet spirulina sprouted bites. It says non-GMO, all organic ingredients, which include sprouted sesame seeds, bananas, coconut, unsulfured, dates, and spirulina. So that's all there is in these little guys, and they're like these little squares. I'll show you. I like them. They're a nice little snack, and they're actually like substantial. It's not like you're just eating like nothing, you know? So that's one. I get them at PCC, which is like our co-op that we have here, or Taylor found these at Safeway actually, so you can get them a lot of places, I think. So anyway, Man, it is just starting to get sunny. I live in the Seattle area, right? So like it's so gray like all through the fall and winter, and even the spring a lot of times it is so gray and so depressing that it hurts. It's still cold, but it's sunny and it's beautiful, and I am so excited for spring because that means summer is coming. One thing that I do love though is this is from my bedroom window. Look at the mountains. Oh my gosh. I think mountains are one of the most beautiful things on this earth, and I can see mountains out my bedroom window, which I think is just, I love them so much. And you can see them like driving around our neighborhood, like just clear views of the mountains, and I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so I just thought I would show you what I'm eating. So this is my Buddha bowl. I basically built it with these roasted veggies that I made. There's some roasted cauliflower, roasted carrots, and then these falafels that I made just a little bit ago. And I just stuck those all in here with some arugula and some crushed pistachios. And then I'm gonna put this dressing on that I made. It's basically just lemon juice, olive oil, and salt and pepper. And I'm gonna stick that on there. And then I'm gonna eat it, and pretty soon I'm gonna go for a drive so that Axel can nap, because that's the only way that he naps. Okay, so I just finished eating my Buddha bowl, and it was so good with the lemon juice and the oil and the roasted vegetables. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And I'm so glad the falafels did not turn out to be spicy. I was really worried because literally my fingers are still burning. But they did not turn out to be spicy. They just had a lot of flavor, and they were so, oh my gosh, you guys. I'll have to link the recipe for that Buddha bowl and for the falafels down below because it was really, really good. The other thing about it, I'm trying to get by the window, guys, because the lighting inside my house is really dismal. The other thing about it is it was so filling. Like, it was really substantial, even though it seems like, oh, it's just a bowl of plants. Like, the substance to it is lentil, and that's pretty dang filling. It's got protein, it's got fiber, all this great, great stuff. And that was like the main ingredient. I had 2 of the falafels. They're like probably this big. And then I had the roasted veggies and everything, and some nuts in there, and oh my gosh, it was so filling. Like, I am set for a while. The thing about eating plant-based that I love so much is that I can literally feel my blood sugar being even throughout the day. So like, you know how sometimes like you get hungry and you're like super grouchy and you're just like almost nauseous and you feel weak and stuff? Like, that does not happen to me when I eat plants all day long. My blood sugar feels really even and really, really good. So, but I am soaking tapioca pearls so that I can make what I'm gonna have for dessert tonight, which is going to be tapioca pudding. I'm soaking those right now. They're supposed to soak for an hour. I think I have like 20 minutes left, and then I'm gonna get going, but I can't wait to eat that because I have not had tapioca in so long because it's always made with dairy. And so I'm really excited to make it from scratch. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what my dinner looks like today. So this one is a lentil salad. It has a dressing on it that is just a bunch of spices and some oil and some lemon juice, and it's got some mint and parsley. And then this one is another salad that is chickpeas, quinoa, onions. There's some dried cranberries in there, some cilantro and parsley, I think, in that one. They're both really good. I put nuts on top of this one, so I'll have both for dinner. And then this is dessert, and it is tapioca pudding that I made earlier today. These are just some extra herbs that I had after I was done making everything. And that's pretty much it for the rest of the day. While I'm here, I just saw something in the fridge that I also have usually a lot of the days, but especially when I'm having like these plant-based days because I'm trying to be all healthy. This is called Synergy. It's kombucha, basically. My favorite flavor is the guava goddess flavor. It's so good, but they have like a million different flavors. So I usually drink that, like I'll drink half of it one day and half of it the next day. I'm almost done with my second bottle of water for the day, lemon water, and I think that'll be all I'm gonna do for the day. I'm not gonna go for a third one because then otherwise I'm gonna have to pee all night long. Know what I'm saying? So sorry the lighting is really bad in here. The sun went down. so I lost my light. So anyway, I'm going to eat, and I hope you guys enjoyed this what I eat in a day video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Let me know what you guys eat. If you guys do plant-based diet, do you do a vegan diet? What are your thoughts on that sort of thing? I would be very curious to know. I will leave all the recipes that I can find for what I featured in my videos today down in the description below. I'll just link them all. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!